Hey, what's going on, guys? It's pretty windy out here in Jamaica. My last day, but nonetheless, I was reading to sit here. My fiance is taking some sort of stroll around the beach or the resort, have you. But the information that I have is the Coinbase IPO release date, which I've been talking about since its inception of this particular stock going public. And I think again that you guys absolutely invest in Coinbase. I believe investing in Coinbase is a no-brainer. You guys should invest in Coinbase. This is my advice. You should invest in Coinbase as soon as it's released. April 14th, Coinbase IPO is going to be released. My apologies for the wind here. I'm sitting here right by the beach. Let me see if I can flip my screen over. But before I get into this video, I want to go traditional, and I want to give you what's already been done in a good way. So again, ladies and gentlemen, please forgive me for the wind nonetheless. But Coinbase is releasing their IPO on April 14th. Now, the evaluation that a lot of analysts and investors have been giving Coinbase is in an evaluation of $68 billion to $100 billion. Okay, I see Learning Every Day. I see Code Red in the room, and I see Primex. Thank you guys for joining me. Again, like I said, guys, excuse me for the wind. I'm right here on the beach in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. This is my last day. But the information I want to give you is not only Coinbase release date of April 14th that you guys should be marking on your calendar, bar none. You should be setting your reminders. That way you can't remember, oh man, I forgot to invest in Coinbase IPO. No, set your reminders, put it on your calendar, put an alarm that day before on April 13th. You need to be preparing your money, preparing your transactions, looking at how many shares you want to buy. I am still trying to find out the IPO release amount. Okay, the IPO release amount. Now, I've heard all sorts of numbers based upon the evaluation. I've heard $12, $14. I heard $70. I heard $150 per share. But nonetheless, we need to be looking forward to investing in this particular platform. See, what people are not familiar with is that Coinbase, and excuse me for the wind here, Coinbase is a platform to trade cryptocurrencies, just as Robinhood. Just as Robinhood, okay? Let me see who we have in the room. We got Davani Daniels. What's going on, brother? Let's see here. I see everybody is coming in the chat. I'm glad to see everybody here. Everybody's trying to make that money. That's what it's all about. I'm really trying to flip my screen here, trying to figure out how to do all of this on my phone. As you notice, I've been doing quite a bit on my phone lately, but yeah, I can't figure this thing out. But I wanted to show you my background. But nonetheless, April 14th, set your calendars. And for you guys who are not familiar with Coinbase, what's going on, Wendell, B1, Black First, my brother, what we need to understand is that when stocks first come out, their initial public offering. Here's another one. IPO actually means two things in the investment world, if not three. But the second most popular one, you have the first one, initial public order. Then you have the other one, initial private order. See, there's a certain amount of stocks that actually are being traded privately right now that as regular folk can't get into that particular stock, because then again, to be a accredited investor to get on the goods early on. Now, with that being said, let's just take, for instance, worst case scenario, Coinbase released their IPO at $100 a share. Then I think it'll be profitable for you guys to invest that particular amount of money. That way you can get maybe 15 to 20% on your. That way, the whole term of buying. Did I tell you guys? What's some other stocks of the IPO? Now, if you go on my channel and you look up, financial literacy, IPO, whatever, you should. Oh, let's just do this. Fam, unfortunately, I'm gonna go off camera here because the signal's too bad. Let's try it out. All right, here we are. Nonetheless, you guys can get at a very low price point and multiply your earnings. IPOs are one of the best ways to get into a stock low. That way you can base IPO release date is April 14th. Okay, April 14th is Coinbase IPO release date. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am still trying to find the amount per share. Again, I've heard $12, $14, $70, and over $100 a share. Now, but I want you to set a budget in your mind. Whether it be $50 to $100 that you're going to invest that money. Well, let's say, for instance, it's $20. Set that amount because you understand through WeBull, you understand through Robinhood, you understand through M1 Finance, Stash, and all these other investment platforms, even Fidelity and Charles Schwab. You can invest in fractional shares. So it doesn't matter the IPO release price. Again, I don't care if it's $15, $50, essentially $100. You guys should be looking to invest. Absolutely. Okay. It doesn't matter the amount. Just like when Robinhood comes out, even though Robinhood did a horrible business move, they went against the numbers. That's what they did. They went against the numbers and they failed. And that is when they shut down GameStop. They shut down AMC from investors. They limited investors to, they restrict buying and selling and trading on those particular stocks. I think it was Nokia and BlackBerry. And believe it or not, Robinhood stock is still going to be profitable. There's still millions of millennials coming into Robinhood and creating accounts and investing, whether it be $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. The one thing that millennials are getting over on Generation X and the baby boomers is learning the stock market, investing in the stock market very, very quickly. They're learning this very, very quickly, very, very fast. Millennials may be in debt. Millennials may be very loose with their money, but these millennials are still investing a great deal of their money with their school debt, without their school debt. So it's imperative that we understand not only the trending times, but the different methods and different platforms you can absolutely invest when it comes to platforms like WeBull, Robinhood, M1 Finance, and even some of your traditional platforms that essentially did a conversion, a transformation, so to speak, like Fidelity and Charles Schwab, to name a couple. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't want to keep you long. I know you guys are at work. I know you guys are focusing. I know you guys are grinding. But you should be looking out for Coinbase IPO release, April 14th on one of those platforms. If you guys are not familiar with those platforms, look in the description of this video where you can sign up for Robinhood and WeBull, and you will receive a free stock, and so shall I. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. And when you guys work hard, it pays off, aka Jamaica Mind.